Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16.2. New update's been out, and this is episode number 21. So we got less than 24 hours before the Horde comes, and I am not really feeling too terribly confident that this place, as is going to be able to take them on successfully. So we need to get busy. One thing I do need to do, yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to get back up in the base for a sec. Because one thing I'm definitely needing, if I'm going to survive, let's see, kind of hurting on the resources for this. And I don't like how there's two different kinds of iron bars. Kind of shady. Let's see, we can only make 10 of those. Well, no better time like the present to get this stuff going. Let's get out there and start doing what we need to do. So the first thing I want to do is get the stone axe up there. Alright, so these are at 900, so that's pretty good, considering they're not on fertilized soil. But I need to get as much wood as I possibly can, get these trees replanted. I need to put up some wood frames and then lock them down. And then I got to start working on more rock-solid defenses, like spikes and I don't think I'll be going with log spikes, but I'll probably be just going with the cheapo, well, relatively cheapo spikes. Get those placed out. But there's a certain area that I want them in. And I'm really hoping that I can get a bunch more iron so I can get the iron bars up before things really start hitting the fan. I also got to set up an entrance and exit that is different than what I'm currently using. Lots to get done in less than 24 hours. Well, just a little over 24 hours, I should say, because it's almost 17:30, and it's 2200 tomorrow, game time, that the Horde comes. And I am going to try to get all this done in one sitting for this week. So hopefully, I got no choice. I got to push to get the 7th day Horde to come this week in recorded videos. The reason for that is I don't know if it's changed, but if you ditch out on the day, on the 7th day, exit the game or whatever. I know in the past, I believe it happened a lot in Alpha 14. I don't know if it changed really for 15 or even now in 16. But if you ditched out during the day and then came back to the game later, it would either nerf the spawn or it would just instantly trigger it. Which, I want to play this game the way it's supposed to be played. Not freeze my ass off is one way of doing it. Alright, so we'll wear that. And delete. Get back to it. So yeah, I want to play this game the way it's intended to be played. In the sense of, you don't exploit around things or any of that. Just because, that's one of the reasons why I play vanillas, because well, it's the way the game was an intended thing. Even after I've played the game a billion times in vanilla, I'm still not always inclined to play with mods. 95% of the time that I play a game, I do it unmodded. And there's other YouTubers that'll play 7 Days to Die with, like, Valmod, and I've played Valmod with Hal, S'more, and Sharky. There's elements of it that were great, that made the gaming experience a little more enriched, but there was also parts where it's just like, ugh, more grind, more things to find, more inventory to have to chuck somewhere and keep track of, and it's just, eh. There's enough complication to this game as is. So, it's not to knock mods, it's just my personal preference to play things vanilla. And it's not just 7 Days to Die either. There's other games I prefer to play vanilla. Now, there's one exception, and it's kind of like a whole series of games. The X Universe games. X3 Reunion, X3 Albion Prelude, and X3 Terran Conflict. They have scripts to the game. They're not exactly mods. They don't change any of the ships or the features of the ships. But there's scripts that help make things a little more automated and easier. So I'll play with that. But, you know, I'm not going to change, like, a Discoverer ship into an X-Wing. You know, or some Star Trek ship, like, the Defiant or something like that. I'm not going to do anything like that. Although I have been tempted to do the Battlestar Galactica version of the game, or mod of the game. But then again, I play Battlestar Galactica online. Well, not recently, but I could play Battlestar Galactica online if I want to play Battlestar Galactica. If I want to play Star Trek online, well, there you go. As for Star Wars, I mean, I could fire up old X-Wing Alliance. Or, although I prefer the more tactical strategy type games like Empire at War and Forces Corrupted. And even the old school Star Trek Rebellion. I actually really like that game. Even though it's just crappy graphics, the gameplay is actually, for me, it's fun. That's all I care about. So, you know, certain mods are fine, but I could play it in another genre. Or another game altogether, actually. Now, if they made a Star Wars or Star Trek game that was like the X games, I'd be on them. Because I like flight sim games and space sim games. Love strategy, but, you know, pew, pew, pew. Went through yet another stone axe. I'm getting a little more comfortable with the hotkeys now. Takes a little bit, but I'm getting more warmed up to them. And with the scrap key all the way over there, even better. Okay, so we hacked all those puppies down. Let's replant. Actually, I don't even need to be on the outside. I just have to get in there like that. Probably should have made a walkway around the outside of the inner box, but these just kind of help give me a baseline, a guideline for where to place them. And I didn't even bother to check how much wood I got from all this. Now, Pamela, hi Pam, had mentioned about 6.2 redoing. What's it going on there? What's going on in there? It's not playing. redoing the resources a little bit. What is there something in there? Let me... Not standing in the box. There's nothing planted in there. What is going on that I can't plant right there? Well, you know what? This will break the continuity a little bit, but wait a minute. There is something definitely oh, I see what happened. I missed the box over here. Dang it. Are you kidding me? What is the deal? So basically it's screwed up. I screwed up where it should have been planted. And it shifted it over. So maybe it was because I was too busy flapping my gums. We'll just see. And we'll just set it right there for now. And I'm just gonna lazily just spam it out here. Because we don't have time to fiddle with this stuff. And I need to get all these trees planted as best as I can anyway. So just spam, 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 spam. And these will get chopped down and corrected. We got company. Yay. I hope they brought cookies. Alright, so that got rid of all of our pine cones. Got a little bit of dirt. Alright, so how much wood did I get? Okay, that's not too bad. Not too great either. And my eye's doing the twitchy thing from the light fixture. Ha ha ha! Come to my head. Ah, my eye's doing it again. Crap, crap, crap. Why am I keep missing? It's like it's... There we go. Hey, it's got to be my eye doing the twitchy thing. It's doing, helping to do it. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so we got some wood. We got some frames, so I want to get these set out as soon as possible, because this is also part of the main design of the base. The kind of channel zombies where I want them to go. So, let's see, according to my diagram that I had done ages ago, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be even with that. It is. Always got proof your work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Ah! Come on. Work with me here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that would be 7. The hell? Everything's all catawampus here. And that's not right. So I need to... I think I need to shovel this down. Get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. And we need to dig to this point. Just down 1 level is all I needed. Probably gonna have to do it for the other side too. Unless the ground is amenable to melting downwards. Okay. So now I just... Now you guys may not be... might not know this now, but trust me, this is gonna be kind of cool. I call it the Tic-Tac-Toe of death. That's patent penning, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now, last week I mentioned to you guys that I have plans to try to get a better video card. I've been doing a lot of research into the matter. You know, card comparisons and watching reviews on YouTube and you know, other websites. Really looking to get that 1080 Ti, because well, it's a boss card. It really is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And like I said last week, I had like I'm overheating. I have $300 already set aside, and just within the last day here, I got a donation to my PayPal for $30. So thank you, Teddy Bear. Deeply appreciate it, man. And you know, again, the whole premise is it makes these videos a lot smoother. They look better because I can run in it full-on ultimate settings, and it won't overheat my room nearly as much. The videos will look so much better. And on top of that, there's a non-gaming utility involved in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And that is that I can render videos faster, which means I could spend more time playing games and making more videos even, and less time working on them, on the videos for them. So more videos up, more gaming time up. Sounds good, doesn't it? So that's kind of the method to the madness. And on top of that, I could do cryptocurrency mining with a thing and actually earn some real money, so I can use that to reinvest into the channel. Also last week, I did my first commentary video, the Dagger's Point, which is basically what that is. The reason why it's named that is, let's see, it was back in 2007, 2008. You know, back then I was playing on Second Life a lot, and I got involved in the politics, and I try to keep my politics off my gaming channel. I don't want to be divisive in my views or invite trouble that usually comes with politics. Not that I'm afraid of of a good discourse, but I worked at a comic book shop for 10 years. It moved around several times, and the last place it moved to was the back of a bookstore that heavily leaned one way politically. And the downside to it was the business was going down the crapper because it was so polarized one way. And I don't want that for my channel. I want everybody from every political background to be able to just knock it off with the politics and enjoy a video game. Something that it don't matter what party you belong to. People can agree to enjoying a video game. So that's kind of why I've been keeping the politics off my channel. However, with the Daggers Point thing, I did a podcast back when I was in Second Life because of the political people I was hanging out with, and you know, people liked it. I only did like 4 episodes of it before I ended up moving to the house that I was living at, and I just kind of lost interest in doing it. Had way too much other crap going on to worry about. Yeah, I hear you. Just let me finish the wall. Oh, okay. You're not going to let me finish the wall. Well, hello, kids. Let's get all nice and cozy together here. I'll thin you out a little bit, if you don't mind. Got to get that conga line of carnage going. But you're not going to get me like you did the other night. My pants are blue. I hope they stay that way. Alright, shoot, scoot. Worry about loot. Oh, just winged him. That should have missed, but who needs to aim in this game, right? I hit somebody. Oh, what am I getting? Oh, shit. Didn't realize up against the wall. Hey, why don't you guys join the party, huh? Oh, explodey head. Oh, you guys know I love my explodey heads. So just keep grouping them together. Swing around them, and sometimes you have to get in the middle of a wide course line of them so that they'll kind of meet together in the middle a little bit. So it look like this right now, right? See how they're all spread out? They're all fixating on one point, me. And that's when you just kind of cluster them up. One way or another, you're going to shoot something. Explodey head. See, right now the screen is kind of skipping a little bit. It's very subtle. If you're a audio-visual nerd, you'll really be noticing it. But it irritates me. It also does affect my gaming performance. So having that new video card... Oh yeah! Will definitely make things run a lot smoother. Whoopsie. Gotta keep you guys' attention. You guys are like little kids on way too much sugar. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Alright, spasmic boy. Oh, I got the guy behind you. That's why the conga line of carnage is nice. If you miss one, you're bound to hit someone behind him. If you're lucky. If you don't aim too high and get them too close together here. Come on, you. Madam, have a donut. Make sure there's none of those tryhards in the grass. Oh, yeah! See, explodey heads have been coming like that crazy. Alright. And, oh, he's down. Okay, that's good. Ooh, got some bullets. Excellent. Gonna need them. Because I do have a pistol, a hunting rifle, and I think a sawed-off. All of which is going to be important. Radiation suit on a guy that wasn't a radiation dude. So, okay. Weird loot allotments. Now I'm thinking, I'll have to check, well, I can't check back in the archives, but I'm thinking, since tomorrow is day 7, I think I recorded looting the gun store. I think I did that on like day 2. And if that is true, then crap is respawned, or will respawn, in the gun store. So I'm gonna have to run over there at some point tomorrow in game and check that out to verify. And if not, all I have to do is go outside the store, and I think there's a shopping cart out there. Just check that, and if it's looted, you know, it hasn't respawned, then I just don't go in the store. Hey, Buster. Well, he dropped. That's good. I was hoping for a Splody head. Okay, is that... If my aim keeps up like this, tomorrow night is gonna be long. Okay. Don't see anything else crawling around. Let's get back to work. So let's see, we got just a couple more minutes left. Already out of frames. That's... wasn't really paying attention, apparently. We'll go with 250. Alright, so that should be able to keep up. So I gotta nail all these down. So I gotta kind of watch out for my wood consumption on this base. So it looks like I got all the tic-tac-toe boards in place. So actually I can cancel that for now, because I'm going to need every scrap of wood. And zombie I did not pick up. I'm going to have to go through and start chopping up zombies as well. It doesn't matter that I turned my head to cough. Full on derp. Okay, so hopefully, let's see, I gotta make sure I know where my entrance is over here. Let me get that out of your face. It's running time now. Got 10 of those. Do I have any more iron? I got 100 iron. Come on, get up in there. Pamela also mentioned that for the crucible, I think it was 1,200 stone you need to make it. It's crazy. Alright, so the iron bars will be the next important thing. Just want to melt these all down instead of just outright scrapping them. And we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode here. So let's, gotta start packing some things away. Okay, alright, there we go. Let's go dump off the clothes, because it seems we got a lot of that. weapon parts, don't need that. Ammo. Oil. And let's see, what was the last thing? Dirt. Actually, we'll put dirt in here because fertilizer. That works. Take a look at the old hunger meter and getting down there. Oops. So we'll get fed up with this stuff. And we'll start calling it an episode in a minute here. I'm gonna be working through the night hammering the walls. Hopefully I won't have to record through that. But with the noise I'm making, plus having the forge going, it's probably a safe bet to record through it. If something pops up, which likely will, then I'll record. But otherwise I'll do it off camera. The less I record during the night, which is kind of rough stuff anyways, means more time will be put into recording the Seventh Day Horde. Which, that episode I can almost guarantee is going to be a long episode. So be prepared for an hour-long type episode. Some of you guys, that won't bother you at all. You'll be like, great, you should be doing more hour-long episodes. And some of you will be like, dude, you talk too damn much. I can't even put up with you for 5 minutes. Well, I don't have enough stone for that kind of mess. Let's do that. So anyways, that should be about it for this episode. Like I said, I got a lot of work to get done here. But these are the shooting lanes. Kind of keep them getting into the corners. And trust me, the corners will be covered. But there's a reason why it's shaped like this. And as the game progresses and we get better skills, get more gear, there'll be a method to the madness. And I think some of you guys will really love it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Do check out the links in the description box below. There's a link to my Twitter, which I really strongly advise you to follow me on. There's Patreon, and I'm grateful to the 3 patrons that I have that have been paying me every month to keep this stuff going. Every little bit helps, and no, I will not be asking money from anybody. That's not what I do. Just consider that a tip jar at your leisure. And don't feel bad if you can't put any in there. Just have fun with my channel. On top of that, there's other links in the description box for other YouTubers. There's, of course, the mighty Midnight Designer, Games for Kicks, Haladmer, Sharky, TomGirlGamer, xxsydcharlie, and Lynn Voyager, and I think there might be 1 or 2 others. Forgive me for forgetting, but they're linked in there. Check them out, subscribe to them, let them know I sent you. Now I'm freezing. And until next time, see you later.